analysts expect 15% of daily work decisions to be made autonomously by AI agents. Now, that sounds incremental, but I believe treating this shift like a standard software upgrade is a strategic mistake. This isn't automation. This is a shift in how decisions get made. Welcome to Agentic Wave. We focus on strategic AI for enterprise professionals. And right now, we're watching Agentic AI move from experimental pilots into enterprise operations. This is not a feature release. It's the early stage of autonomous decision-making inside companies. There's a major hurdle here. We are effectively introducing a new silicon-based workforce, and the real challenge is not the model, it's the infrastructure required to manage it. Consider this ratio. For every hour spent refining an AI model, expect roughly 4 hours in implementation and integration. Technical prompt engineering is less than 20% of the effort. The majority of the work? Organizational transformation. This is all good, but it's not simple. If leaders ignore that organizational layer, the risk compounds. Research suggests more than 40% of agentic AI initiatives could be canceled by 2027, not because the models fail, but because costs, governance, and value realization weren't managed early. That's the tension. I often see what's called agent washing. Companies relabel basic automation as autonomy, or they layer agents onto undocumented legacy workflows. You're not transforming anything, you're paving the cow path, and that introduces operational friction and unpredictable cloud spend. So what does doing this properly look like? Organizations that are succeeding are redesigning workflows end-to-end, not layering agents over bottlenecks, actually rethinking the process. Take Hewlett-Packard Enterprise. Their finance team didn't try to optimize one pain point in performance reviews. They redesigned the entire workflow. They deployed a front-end agent interface that orchestrates 4 specialized agents underneath. Each one handles a specific function: SQL processing, chart generation, structured reporting, all querying the core data warehouse securely. What changed? Humans moved up the stack, away from manual data gathering, toward strategic oversight. That's the shift. Not automation, reallocation of cognitive labor. If I were advising a leadership team right now, I'd focus on 3 pillars. Step 1. Redesign and define boundaries. Do not automate legacy workflows as they exist. Map the value stream, redesign it intentionally, and define explicit start and end points for autonomous actions. Agents require boundaries. Without them, risk expands. Step 2. Establish lifecycle management. Treat agents like a digital workforce. They require onboarding, performance tracking, governance. Right now, 85% of companies expect to customize agents. Only 21% report mature governance. That gap is not a statistic. It's exposure. Implement a review board. Enforce risk-based oversight. Demand ROI ranges before production. Static budgeting models won't survive dynamic AI workloads. Step 3. Modernize the data foundation. Agents cannot function without context. Rigid pipelines won't support autonomy. Shift toward enterprise search and indexing architectures. Secure, context-rich, queryable. Without that foundation, everything else stalls. As autonomy scales, one question becomes unavoidable. If an autonomous agent makes a flawed decision tomorrow, who is accountable? Not technically, financially, organizationally. This is where strategy meets governance. Here's the takeaway. Agentic AI requires redesigning work, not just deploying software. If you're in a leadership role, what legacy process would you tear down before introducing AI agents? I'm genuinely curious how you're thinking about this. If this clarified your thinking, subscribe to Agentic Wave. We focus on signal, not noise.